The Whispering Walls of Hollow Creek. Chapter 1. The Invitation. Lena had always been drawn to abandoned places, the way time stood still in them, the secrets they held. So when she stumbled upon the old Victorian house at the edge of Hollow Creek, she couldn't resist. "It's just for one night," she said, her breath fogging in the cold autumn air. "Think of it as an adventure." Jake, her ever-practical boyfriend, frowned. "This place looks like it's one stiff breeze away from collapsing." But Lena was already pushing open the rusted iron gate, its hinges screaming in protest. The house loomed ahead, its broken windows like hollow eyes watching them. The front porch sagged under decades of neglect, and the air smelled of damp wood and something faintly metallic, like old blood. Jake sighed but followed, his flashlight cutting through the thick darkness. "If we die here, I'm haunting you," Lena grinned. "Deal." Chapter 2. The First Whisper. Inside, the house was colder than the night outside. Dust swirled in the beam of Jake's flashlight, settling on moth-eaten furniture and faded wallpaper peeling like dead skin. They set up camp in the living room, dragging their sleeping bags near the crumbling fireplace. Jake tried to light a fire, but the wood was too damp. Then the whispers started. At first, Lena thought it was the wind, but the words were too clear, too deliberate. "You shouldn't be here." Jake's head snapped up. "Did you hear that?" Lena's throat went dry. "Yeah." A floorboard creaked upstairs. Then another, like something was moving toward the staircase. Jake grabbed Lena's arm. "We need to leave, now." But when they turned to the front door, it was locked, and the key was gone. Chapter 3. The Girl in the Mirror. Lena saw her first in the hallway mirror, a girl in a tattered white dress, her dark hair matted with dirt, her lips stitched shut with black thread. She gasped, stumbling back. "Jake, look." But when Jake turned, the mirror showed only their own terrified reflections. "Lena, there's nothing there," he said, voice tight. Then the glass cracked, a jagged line splitting the mirror in two. And the girl was behind them. Lena screamed. The lights flickered wildly. The walls groaned as if the house itself were alive. And then, from upstairs, came the sound of a child laughing. Chapter 4. The Truth of Hollow Creek. They ran, crashing through the house, but every door led them back to the same hallway. The air grew thicker, harder to breathe, and the whispers became screams. "Get out, get out, get out." Jake grabbed an old fireplace poker, swinging at the shadows. "Who are you? What do you want?" The girl appeared again, this time at the top of the stairs, her head tilted at an unnatural angle. "You're in my house," she whispered, her voice like nails on glass. Then the walls began to bleed. Chapter 5. The Final Game. Lena remembered the stories then. The missing girl from the 1920s. The rumors of a madman who sewed his victim's mouth shut. This wasn't just a haunted house. It was a tomb. The girl lunged, her fingers like ice around Lena's throat, and Jake swung the poker with a desperate cry. The ghost screeched, her form dissolving into smoke. The front door burst open. They ran, never looking back. But as they reached the car, Lena glanced one last time at the house. The girl stood in the upstairs window, smiling, and her lips were no longer stitched shut. Epilogue. The unfinished story. The police found no evidence of ghosts, of course, just an old rotting house. But Lena still wakes up some nights, her throat sore, her ears ringing with whispers. And Jake refuses to talk about what happened, because they both know they were let go. But next time, the house might not be so forgiving. Hope you like it. So subscribe my channel, and if you watching on TikTok, so follow me. Meet you in another horror video. Till then, bye.